Good morning, YouTube. I'm Miss Heather.
And I'm Johnny.
And this is the Friday Five. Our first story this morning comes out of the sports entertainment world, or whatever you would call it. Dennis Rodman has entered rehab for an issue with alcohol. The 56-year-old was arrested last Saturday night for a DUI in Newport Beach, California. Dennis himself decided to go to rehab before it's too late. He said that he's had a problem for a while and that he wanted to fix it before it was too late. So, all props to him. He's taking care of himself. That's good. But Rodman is a former NBA player who played for, I guess this is all of them. I'm not real sure. This is what my sources gave me. He has played for the Pistons, the Spurs, the Bulls, the Lakers, and ended his career with the Mavericks. So we wish him well on his road to recovery.
Well, January the 22nd will be Monday Night Raw's 25th anniversary. Well, my favorite Raw moment was when Stone Cold Steve Austin brought in and ran over The Rock's vehicle on Monday Night Raw. And he's supposed to be there that night, by the way. What was your favorite Raw moment?
Well, I've got lots of those, but I think my absolute all-time favorite was the whole thing where Stephanie McMahon was gonna marry Test, and then turns out she actually married Triple H, and they had all of that stuff, and that was from like 1999, I think. So I think that would probably be my favorite moment.
Well, at least her favorite moment wasn't with Mae Young.
So true.
Back to you.
Well, you guys, Miss Heather here. I wanted to give y'all folks out there a weather report. Thought y'all might want to know what it's going to be like today. So, up here in this area, it's going to be snowing. It's going to snow a lot. It's going to be a buttload of snow, you guys. You better put your knee highs on. Alright, and then down over here in this area, it's going to rain. You better put your knickers on, because it's going to be a lot of rain. It's going to blow, and you better put your stuff away, because I tell you what, y'all, it's going to all fly away. Then back over in here in this area, it's going to be 116 degrees. And it's just January, you guys. Better get your bathing suits out, you guys. Get outside and get you a tan while you can, because it's going to be super duper hot. Jump in the pool, have a little pool party. Yeah, go have some fun. Alright, and then down here in this area, we don't know what it's going to do. It says it's going to snow. It says it's going to rain. You guys, it even says it's going to be 95 degrees. I don't know what it's going to do. All I can tell you is to go to your window, open up the curtain, raise your blinds up, and do this right here, and look out your window. See what it looks like. And if you can't tell, if it's just bright and sunny, but you can't tell if it's cold or not, just open up your door, take your little toes and step out a little bit, and then see if it's cold or not. Alright, I'm Miss Heather, and this is your weather report. See y'all later. Alright, and our next story today comes out of Paris, California. On Monday, a 17-year-old girl escaped her home and told police that she and her 12 siblings were being held against their will by their parents. So, she actually found a cell phone in the house, and she escaped the house, and she used that phone to call the police. So, when the police arrived at the residence in Paris, California that is, not wherever that is.
France.
There you go. All right. Anyways, when the police arrived there, they found 3 of the children were shackled to furniture. So they arrested the parents, David and Louise Turpin, and charged them with 9 counts of torture and 10 counts of child endangerment. The victims' ages ranged from 2 to 29, and 7 of them were actually adults. But the police didn't realize that they were adults because have been so malnourished that it stunted their growth. So they actually looked like children. According to a new report, the children were given just 1 meal a day and were only allowed to shower twice a year. This is a horrible story, you guys. All of the children are being treated at medical centers for severe malnourishment. The older children are at one center and the younger children are at another. This is definitely a horrifying story, and we wish all of these kids the best. No child should ever have to go through that. They were all saved thanks to the brave 17-year-old girl who escaped and saved her life and her siblings' lives. So, all praise goes to her. Definitely a brave act. She got out of there and she did what she knew she had to do. So, we wish them well. Hope they all recover and hope those parents get punished to the full extent of the law. Alright, and the next story is coming out of Naples, Florida. An alligator and a python. Now, I hate snakes, you guys. They scare me. But anyways, an alligator and a python were seen locked in a death duel on a golf course. The alligator had the python's body in its mouth, but the snake was actually wrapped around the alligator. So, picture right here, you guys. It's crazy looking. The alligator was said to be winning as he had the snake's head in its mouth. That is definitely not something I would want to ever run into, because that's a dangerous situation.
No, that sounds dangerous.
The golfers who were actually playing golf that day were said to have took the picture, seen the gator and the snake, and went on their way, continued their golf game. Now, I don't think I would have been doing that. I think I would have been hightailing it out of there. Now I'm going to turn it over to you for our very last story for today.
Well, the very last story comes out of, she's at it again, ladies and gentlemen. She moved into the trailer park behind Target now.
Oh my goodness.
Her picture will be here. I'm sure you all recognize her from last episode. This time she got away with a package of Huggies.
Were these new or used?
Nobody knows.
Oh, okay.
A pair of old man's underwear.
Were those new or used?
Those had stains.
Okay.
And a piece of half-eaten tomato. Sources also say she had 3 raccoons following her on a leash. And she was saying, "Get it, boys, get it." Nobody knew what she meant. They took a picture of her running from the Target back to the trailer park.
It'll be here, right?
It'll be here.
Okay.
And I think that's as far as the story goes.
Did they ever find out if the raccoons actually gave her rabies?
Sources say she raised those from babies and they did not give her rabies.
Okay.
But they gave her fleas.
Ooh. But as we said last week, you guys, she is very dangerous, so don't approach her, because you never know what she might do. She's kind of crazy, so just use caution.
Keep your bicycles locked up.
Definitely do that, because as I said, she's
And your
kind of crazy.
dumpsters.
Yeah, definitely. Well, is that our final story for today?
Yeah, that's our final story for today.
Alright, well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Friday Five, and we hope you'll join us here again next week. We'll see you next time on the Friday Five. Like,
Subscribe,
comment,
share.
bye.
Bye.